Hey, I skipped a day or so. Well, our quarantine is up, so, we're free to go into the world. I don't really feel any different from, my day before, being able to go out, um, into society. Honestly, my taste and smell, like, there's times where I'll be in the shower and I'll be like, hey, I can smell my shampoo. I don't know. I feel like my eyes aren't as glassy, but I don't know. Or I'll be doing my daughter's hair and I'm like, oh, hey, I can smell the hairspray that I'm using, the detangler I'm using in her hair. Um, or like I'll be able to taste most of my breakfast that day. Um, Yesterday and today and all that. If I'm using like a shit ton of hot sauce and salt. I don't know. River kept saying, what smells bad, what smells bad, and I think I know what she's talking about. Like, when I can't really, when I can't smell anything, I smell infection, if that makes any sense. Like, if you've ever had like a sinus infection and you're just like, ugh, I smell like sick person. It's almost like that. Like, and it's just disgusting. And it's almost like when I should be smelling something really strong, I am smelling it at the strongest. Like today, I mean, I'm a bartender. I closed the bar. I was working at the bar and I had like, everybody was chain smoking. We had the smoke eaters on and everything, but it was like right in my face. And I was just smelling it to the max. Like, where my body's like, hey, you should be smelling cigarette smoke. Or, it should smell like you're, eating cigarette butt right now. Um, all I could smell is like nasty ass infection. It's just horrible. And I don't know. I feel like I still don't have much of an appetite when I can't taste anything, because it's like, when you can't taste it, it's like, why do you even bother making yourself anything when you can just quick eat something for nourishment rather than something that you can sit down and enjoy and eat. And I mean, my husband, he feels like he might be getting like, now he never cries wolf, but he says he feels like he's having trouble breathing, to where he keeps saying to himself, oh, if he doesn't feel better the next day, he's going to go into the doctor. If he doesn't feel better and he does, he feels like a little bit better, every day, just enough to where he doesn't go back into the doctor, because he's afraid he's getting like walking pneumonia, which, getting like moisture in your lungs and all that shit, I remember, hearing is a part of COVID. But I don't know. I actually haven't been like needing my anti-inflammatories and stuff. I mean, I've taken them. I've been fine. But I haven't been like needing it. Like, usually, like, I'm riddled with like aches and pains like all the time. Like, I'm not even going to get into it why. And I don't know, maybe because I had like a COVID vacation. But I just got back from work and I took one today just as like a just in case kind of thing. And I feel fine. I feel like I shouldn't have even bothered taking it. I don't know. I've been taking Dayquil because like I'm having coughs here and there. And everybody at work knows that, I had COVID and they're just not saying anything. And now that I'm back, I don't want to come back and be like coughing, even though I'm past, my quarantine and I'm not contagious anymore. I still feel like shit. I don't know. I'm ready to be able to, not be smelling infection all the time and and my in-laws are back, and they've gotten their vaccines, and I mean, they kind of wish that they hadn't and they had just gotten it so they could actually have an immune an immunity to it and have a stronger immune system, because they're saying if you've gotten the vaccine and even booster, you have less of a tolerance and less of an immunity, or less of a strong immune system compared to people who have not gotten the vaccine and then have gotten it and recovered from it. Like, apparently, if you did not get the vaccine and you got COVID and then recovered from it, you're like the ultimatum. Like, you're bigger, faster, stronger, better. Like, not to toot my horn or nothing, because I mean, I feel like shit. I'm not tooting anything. And I mean, even if I had gotten the vaccine, like, it wouldn't keep me from getting it. It really wouldn't have. And then my daughter, we only went to the ER for her, not because of how my husband and I were feeling. We wouldn't have gone to the hospital or urgent care for our symptoms. Those were totally manageable at home, and they still are. Our daughter's too young to even get the vaccine, so there's no difference there. We still would have had, the same experience. I don't know. And with all these boosters, like, I feel like my mother-in-law doesn't want to get the booster. My father-in-law has cancer, or leukemia, so he got it. He got the vaccine. And then my mother-in-law, she got it, for him. And then, she's telling me, like, she's like, what? There's a booster? I'm not getting that. Why do I need a booster? I'm sorry, but mark my words, preque vu. 2 years from now, like, the 10th booster will be out. And everyone will be so immune boosted and so immune damaged from your body not being able to handle things on its own. You'll go outside on a day that's got, I don't know, high pollen index, and you'll not be able to breathe.